Well, hello. How have you been? It's been a while, hasn't it? Now, quite a lot has changed. 2 years ago, I did my last video, and for one reason or another, a lot of things out of my control. The old plot had to go, unfortunately. I won't go into the details, but it was a bit of a bummer. And a lot of things changed in my life. Good, worse, better, all that sort of thing. Mostly for the better, really. And now, just a few days ago, I got a text message saying, do you want to come and have a look at allotment with me, with a buddy of mine, from a buddy of mine even. So we've come down and we've had a look at a plot, and we're going to have one together. And it's smaller than the last one that I had, which is good because there was so much work to do all of the time. And there's two of us, and family members, and all sorts that can come down and do it. So I thought, you know what, bloody hell, let's do it, because I have missed it so much. Yes, I'm fully aware I haven't got a beard. That's because it's Movember. You should probably have a moustache too, if you care about men's mental health, which I do. So yes, I'm back, and I'm going to do it again because I just missed it so much. I don't have a microphone at the moment, so I'll probably sound crappy at the moment. Apologies for the sound in this video. One is in the post on its way to me, and then I'll get some more phone equipment so we can have smoother transitions. But it's great to be back, and let me take you on a tour of the new plot. How about that? Cheers. Bye. Okay, right, let's go on the grand tour, shall we? You can see this path that is directly in the middle of the screen at the moment, and this sort of white chalky here. Everything in the middle of those two things is ours, down to that greenhouse and that water butt. The greenhouse and the water butt are going. I was hoping they might be gone by now, but they're not. That's fine. They'll be gone soon. Let's go on the grand tour, shall we? This is the first time I'm walking onto this allotment to do any work, apart from the time when we came to look at it. 62B is what we are. It's actually a split plot. It would be bigger. Who knows, in the future it might be bigger again. Got some beds that are already in working order here. Bit messy, but here nonetheless. Got some cabbages growing. I believe Dan's already had one of them. I wonder if he's eaten it. He'll let us know later, I'm sure. Another bed here. And then walking up this path here to the left is ours. Some more beds here. So really, yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of strimming needed. We got ourselves a volunteer interloping tree here. That's going to be the first thing to come out, I think. We've got quite a bit here, but it's really just clearing and tidying back, and we'll have a few bits and bobs to go. I don't know how we're going to split it yet, whether we're going to split it down the middle, which way. I think we're going to have like a sort of area where we're growing stuff together. We talked about black currants and stuff. So this greenhouse will be gone, and round the back here is our thrones, our Game of Thrones. Got an area which is pretty much fine for a shed to be put on, I think. That water butt will be gone, and then this is the back of ours, so I'm assuming this water butt must belong to that shed there. So if we come back around the other way, look at it from this way up, and this we'll walk around. We're on the sort of pathway here where this wood is. This is the other side. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly here at the moment. Oh, hello, our friend Stinging Nettles. So let's look at it from here. There's a bed here, very overgrown at the moment, but we can clear that out. That'll be fine. We've got a wooden border, which is nice because we can build against that border. I think I see more beds here. Just a lot of overgrowth. There we go. And we're walking along the path to the end. A nice patch here, which has got weed suppressant on it already, and it feels very firm underneath, and there's looks like the shape of a bed there, so I'm wondering what the ground under there is going to be like. And we've got a compost area bit of tender loving care, but it looks better than the one did on my old one, I've got to say. I think if we empty those out, a lot of cardboard there, strim around it, clear it all, and this, I believe, is hot composting, which I don't really know a lot about, so I'm going to have to read up. Either way, you can tell that it's nowhere near as bad as the old plot was, which I absolutely adored, but had a lot of work to go on. So this is it. This is the very first visit, and we're going to see how it pans out. I'm going to start by doing some clearing and getting rid of that interloper tree, hopefully. Right, let's get started. Well, I suppose it's probably best that we pick up where we left off. I haven't got anywhere near the trees that was going to get out, but I have cleared quite a bit of this path, which, to be honest, I thought didn't have slabs underneath it, but it does. So we've strimmed, and we've just used a whole battery of strimmer clearing this sort of area off. And the battery's gone because a lot of it was really ploughing through quite a bit of dirt and mottled up grass. So, you know, we haven't got to the tree yet, but now I feel like I need to carry on with this. Oh, I want to get to the tree. Okay, I've cleared some of the path, but I'm gonna now try and stay focused and come down to this tree, because that was my main challenge for today. Not challenge, my main task, because this could take 2 minutes, could take an hour, I don't know. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I've cut her back. She's not going to be as easy as one would like to have imagined, so I'm gonna have to get digging on this one, I think. Wish me luck. If last time taught us anything, is that don't spend your entire bloody life cutting down trees. I've just cut it off at the root there and leave the root underneath it. It's on top of a bed which looks like it can be salvaged, and to get the root probably would have meant bringing up this raised bed, which I really didn't want to start taking loads of time to do. So it's cut down, and I'm just going to have to hope it stays that way. I don't think it's a willow which will just shoot back. We'll just have to keep an eye on it, keep that covered up, and hope for the best, I think, because last time we spent days getting rid of trees, and it was bloody good exercise, but geez, it was a task. I don't want to sacrifice this raised bed if it can be saved, or it can be used. It doesn't even really look like it needs saving, it just needs looks like it needs clearing out. So, job done. I might go back to my path and get rid of these, but these look like they'll just pull out. So I'm just having a wander around now, having a look at my new surroundings. I can ignore the big old red marks on my face because something happened with Movembering, really. I don't know whether something was like hurting my beard. Oh well, so it is what it is. Just having a look around, a little walk. It's really nice to be back on the plot. Dan's down here now, getting that path cleared. A couple of trees are down. So how have you all been? How's life been treating you allotmenters? Oh, I just love it. I love being back out here. It's a really nice set of plots that we've got here. It's really nice. Seem to be very friendly people. Lots more people than when I was last out here. So, but it's important now to start clearing things down for the winter, so we can be nice and ready for spring. I did get some garlic earlier and some rhubarb. We'll be putting that in on Saturday, where I'll be doing another video, so we'll have a look at what we've got and we'll be putting it in. Anyway, I'll give you an update when we finish for the day, which for me will probably be in about half hour, 45 minutes. It's been a slog. I forgot how difficult it was. Right, Dan has joined us. Say hello to the people, Dan.
Hello, people.
Right, this is what we think is a hot compost thing. We don't know what's going on in here. It has got a thermometer on which said it was 11 degrees. Oh, and there's bugger all in here.
Lovely.
Okay.
Perfect.
So if you're watching this video and you can think of something we can do with hot composting and how it works, give us a shout, because that's got nothing in. At what point do we put stuff in and what do we put in it? I'm a complete novice when it comes to any sort of compost, let alone hot composting, but there's very little in there.
To start.
It's a start. Okay, that's that mystery solved. Loads more path now, look at that, coming down, good. I'm going to try and give this a bit of a tackle here, so take note of your before. When we come back, we'll have an after. Rightio, that is day one done for me. I think Dan's going to stick around and do a little bit more, but the path that we didn't know we had is now a path all the way down, which is bloody good going, I think. Here we go, I promise you an after. This is the compost area. The nettles were all going crazy on there, so a lot of that has been cut back. One of the things we'll probably do on Sunday is empty these out completely and start up a fresh whole bunch composting, and I'm going to learn more about hot composting. This area has been cut back a lot, as you can see. Still this path going down, which is fantastic now. The volunteer trees have all gone except one right down by this greenhouse. The greenhouse is going, I think I've said that before. But that, I think, is a bloody good start. We'll be back down here at the weekend and we'll do some more. And we're going to get some rhubarb and some garlic in the ground, so we'll talk you through that. So that's a great first day. Say goodbye to everybody, Daniel.